Like my one degree is in mass comm, whatever the fuck that is. My degree is in English. I mean, I could have gone to Amazon and just bought a classics collection. Dickens, Emily Bronte, just read all those. Boom, would have been done. Why did I have to go to fucking school? Because everyone has to go to school. You need an education. No, you don't. You don't need to be smart. Sam Harris is a freak. And if he's a freak, we need Jordan Peterson and Sam Harris. When I watch that debate, I know it's going to be Clash of the Titans. I'll just watch two Transformers having a fight. I won't be jealous. I'll just go, wow, that's something I can never be. Same with Mark Stein. When you read Mark Stein, just know you're reading someone way smarter than you. Christopher Hitchens, too. Whenever you see him debate, you just go, that is way fucking better than I could ever do. You see what I'm getting at with the whole theme of this show? We have to be more reverent. Even a fucking mechanic, when he changes a transmission, I just go, that's amazing. How'd you get that out of there? And then the people who fix the actual transmission, all those weird discs, all those moving parts. I don't think mechanics fix transmissions anymore. I think they send it out to a factory that makes transmissions. But even that factory blows my mind. You know, the way it used to work in Britain for your O levels, and this is the way it was for my dad, you take your tests at 13, your O levels, I believe they were called. And they go, all right, you're smart, you're dumb, you're dumb, you're dumb. So my dad was poor, but he was smart. So they said, you're going to private school. And you're going to get a degree in engineering at Glasgow University eventually. And then my dad's brothers, they go, you're dumb. And they went, okay, that's nice. And then they went and got trades, and they worked for the newspaper business. My Uncle Alan fixed the fucking big drums. He never missed a day of work, pissed every single day of his life, eventually died of cirrhosis of the liver, but he was there fixing all the machines, had a great life. He made probably just a little bit less than my dad, because he had a trade. But then that became eugenics, and that became Nazi stuff. And if you think you are who you are from birth, and you put nature over nurture, well, that's racist, because black people don't get degrees in mathematics, so that must be our conditioning. We're preventing blacks from getting the National Mathematics Award. So we need, what did that woman say on my show? We were debating about, she wrote that book, The Pie Life, and she said, see it to be it. You need to see it to be it. So we need women. We need to see pictures of women as scientists. We need to see them in lab coats so they can be inspired. And I'm not buying that. Like, do we think Ben Carson is a brain surgeon because he saw some black brain surgeon and said, hey, I can be a brain surgeon? No. He studied, did well in math and science, and went, wow, I'm really good at this. I could probably make some fucking insane money if I just focused on brain surgery. You don't use role models, and everywhere I fucking look, I'm just bombarded with these images of trying to change reality. Like I saw one on the train. I sometimes take pictures of them and send them to Anthony Cumia. But it was classical music elevates everyone. And it was this black woman with a huge fro floating off her couch with her headphones on in ecstasy because classical music elevated her. Come on. How many times, how many big afroed black sisters right now are listening to classical music? How about this? Not one. We got 450 million people in America. Not one black woman in America right now is listening to classical music. Not one. Not in the whole country. And then you see, remember there was that other car commercial where it's an Asian woman and a black guy. She's probably driving the car, and there's some readout on their windshield. It's like the new Mercedes-Benz or something, and it can display text on the actual glass of the windshield. And he's listening to the music, and it's Bach or something, and Mozart, and he goes, this is Mozart's last concerto, cello number 3. And he just identifies the classical music. And you're looking at it going, who do you think you're fooling? It's such a dumb fantasy that I think it makes housewives feel cool to think that black dudes are out there listening to classical music, but there's just so much push to fight nature. And women are not scientists for the most part. Of course, there's exceptions. But your dumb movie with black women sending John Glenn into space is just a lie. It's not true. And I don't understand why, in a free society, we're being bombarded with so much communist propaganda. This myth of equality that's shoved down our throats. Oh, so you're saying white people are better? No. Okay, let's focus just on whites. There's a massive bell curve within white males where we have some of the biggest fucking idiots in the world. Guys who drive their cars off of ravines. And then we have Mark Stein and Sam Harris at the other end. We've got a lot of variety. So I'm fine with that. Why can't you be fine with your inequality? Why can't you be fine with your losers? Maybe it's because I'm from Glasgow and my family tree is just chock-a-block with fucking losers, that I'm okay with my group being losers. Who cares? Like Talib Starks, he just accepts, yeah, a lot of my guys suck.